I'm over here praising
Hey, my. Hey, everybody. Oh, y'all, we got a member. Welcome, Denise. Welcome to the family. My hard-head ass family, welcome. You will have a personal welcome from me on the community page as well as your name and a story time. Uh, yeah, because I didn't finish get all my people for this week, so I'll put your name in on Wednesday. You'll be on Wednesday story time, Denise. To all the rest of my hard-head ass family. Y'all wasn't gonna get no story time. Y'all wasn't gonna get no story time, but the only reason y'all getting a story time is because Unc had said what he had to say about it. So y'all Unc saved y'all because I was gonna stick to my guns. I was gonna stick to my guns. Unc saved y'all ass. And he let me use his phone to do it. Because I wasn't gonna do it. I ain't at home around the laptop. So I wasn't gonna do nothing. But Unc gave me his phone, told me I better do story time or it's gonna be consequences. So y'all win this round. Y'all win this round. That was some straight up cheating stuff, but y'all win this round. Y'all got this one. Y'all got this one, but you right. You right. I can't fault everybody for some hard-headed people. That is true. But we are a family. So if one go down, I'll go down. You're getting all these praises on live. Just thought you should know, sir. Why you passing out all these ultimatums and shit? You. Oh, that was bad. What sound creasy? Shut up. I'm trying to be bad. Stop trying to make me laugh. I'm trying to be bad right now because I am bad. I was sticking to my guns because that's what I do. My word is my bond. But unfortunately, unforeseen circumstances jumped into play. So y'all get y'all fucking story time tonight. Okay, can you start humming over here?
no music playing. I play music myself.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys.
Let's just look at the
Who
stars.
that was that just joined?
Let's just look at the stars.
Okay. So let me go through
Look at the
here. Let
stars.
me see.
Ain't no stars, nothing on them.
I see it's
One second, I'm looking at the stars. One second.
okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm just going through all these little comments and stuff. Y'all should have heard all the stuff I had to put up with on Telegram. Okay. Yeah, guys. So just to let you guys know, there are teddy bears now in the merch shop. Christmas teddy bears. Hey, Shantavia. Y'all better be glad Aunt love the hell out of y'all, cause ooh, I wanted to make a motherfucking point. So, yeah, there are Christmas teddy bears, baby Christmas hats, and Christmas stockings now in the merch shop. So go over there and check it out. They got cute little teddy bears. You can put whatever shirt that you like on the teddy bear. So they do have those. Also, thank everybody for coming. If you haven't already, thumbs up the live before we have some problems in here. Before we had some problems. You. Thumbs up the live, thumbs up the live. Close my door, please. Thank you so kindly. We don't, it's too cold for the door to be open. Yes, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this story time at 8:10. Y'all better be glad y'all aren't love y'all, man, cause I was gonna take a stand. Y'all trying to take a stand, I was gonna take a goddamn stand too. So that was Denise. Okay. Right, man. Yeah, so Denise, you're going to story time for this week, Friday. No, Wednesday. Okay, and you will have a personal welcome from me on the community page. Okay. I hope everybody has a great day. I hope all my family members that did that did purchase merch, and has those pictures that they're holding hostage. You got a couple more days. So, Wednesday story time is still up for grabs. I want my freaking pictures. Thank you to everybody that did send me their pictures today. Some of you guys' pictures aren't showing up on the Instagram page. It may not be showing up because your page may be private, so your pictures are not showing up on the page. If you want to check the Instagram page and see if your pictures are showing up, all you have to do is hit hashtag LakeLFam, and it should pull up on the Instagram page, and you should be able to see all the people that have already posted their pictures, and you guys will see who pictures are missing and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yes. So, hey Eileen, hey Tabitha, hey Chartavia. Okay, let me get to going through here and see who missing class. Cool, you made class. That's what I'm talking about. No, I did not go out. I'm here and it's here. Okay, let's see. Who I'm missing? Who missing class? Research. Okay. I don't see Deborah in here. I don't see reality. So I got a lot of students out. Okay, they go reality right there. You finna be more absent, babe. Okay, let me see. Hey, Kim, I see you made the class on time. Yes. So, I started a new list for the prayer list for this week. So if you need any prayer, any condolences sent out, anything like that, go over to the community page and put your prayers on the prayer list so the family can see it and everybody can pray for you. Hey Amber. So any new members that join tonight, any superstar sticker people that join tonight, any superstar sticker people night will be in this week's story time because I didn't get enough people earlier. So I hope everybody had a good day. Did anybody have to slap the sleeves off anybody today? If you had to slap the sleeves off somebody else today, thumbs up the live so we can find out what it was about. I want the tea. I want to know why you slapped the sleeves off somebody else today, because we try not to do that. We try not to do that. Sometimes people be asking for their sleeves to be slapped off. We try not to do that though. Your foot feeling bad? Okay, so let me tell y'all about y'all cousin. Okay, Talisha, okay, I see it. I see you in here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add you to this week's story time. Yes, I did, Froze. Y'all know I'm on y'all phone. I don't have a phone. Y'all, I don't have to... Stop. Don't roast y'all phone. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen it freeze. Wow, this dude just did that. Okay, so that's Talisha. Okay. Am I back? Can y'all see me? Am I back? Thumbs up if y'all can see me. Am I unfroze? Am I back? We're back. Okay, I'm back now. Okay. So let me tell y'all about y'all cousin Eileen right here. So y'all remember when I did the raffle, right? Do everybody know when I did the t-shirt raffle? Everybody remember that, right? So y'all remember I called Eileen's name for the raffle, and she didn't answer. You remember everybody was saying she was on here, but she wasn't answering, right? So Miss Eileen was in the shower when I was doing the raffle. She decided to go get in the shower while I was doing the raffle, right? She gets in the shower. I call her name. She hears me call her name. She jumps out of the shower, runs to get her phone, busts her ass, drop her phone dies, and she break 2 toes, people. She ended up in the emergency room that night trying to get to the phone for the raffle for the shirt. So everybody say we sorry. Everybody say you feel. We hope she feel better, cause she broke 2 toes, people. Trying to give that what her husband was saying, and Mr. Miguel. I hope he listening, Mr. Miguel. Talk about you did all that for a t-shirt and you didn't even get it. Tell her he is not funny. He do not do that. Right. No, you remember. Oh, you probably went on, Kim. See, missing class. See, I called her name 3 times and she didn't respond. So I went on to the next person and the Oracle ended up winning the shirt. So, but I offered, after she reached out to me and let me know what happened, I offered to buy her shirt. She said it was fine and I didn't have to get her a shirt. But so yeah, she didn't get the shirt. The Oracle ended up getting the shirt because she was the next person that I called and she answered. So yeah, but I did offer. Eileen, you let them know I did offer to get her a shirt because Miguel was talking shit. So I did offer to get her a shirt. So Miguel can leave her alone. I'm pretty sure he didn't leave her alone, but I tried. Okay, so if you guys are ready for the story time, she said Miguel was making so much fun of her. Okay, if you guys are ready for the story time, you're in the dark, you got your popcorn, you got your drink, your twisty, your shot glass for this late Lanier. That's your first late Lanier shot for all them people. Yeah, if you're ready and you in the dark, except for your family night light, if you got your night light, you can keep that on. Everybody else got to be in the dark unless you're driving or cooking or doing hair or something important like that. Other than that, you should be in the dark right now, just like I am. And if you are in the dark and you are ready, thumbs up the comments and thumbs up the live if you haven't already thumbs up the live. Okay. Okay, so thumbs up the live, guys. Let me know you ready. Thumbs up in the comments. Let me know you ready. Thumbs up live. Let me know you ready. Come on. Let me see them thumbs. Not you can't play the shot game tonight. Okay, that's fine. That we understand. Let me see the thumbs. Honey, you would bring the baby into it. Magenta will bring her baby into it. And do we have plans for Thanksgiving? Yes, we raffling off the cards on Friday. I'm going to be raffling off the gift cards on Friday, the 19th. And you have to be on story time to get your gift cards. Yes, there will be a story. Oh, you talking about on Thanksgiving? Oh, no, I probably won't be no story time on Thanksgiving. I'm probably full and sleep somewhere. 9 times out of 10, we having Cajun turkey and brisket and macaroni and cheese and collard green. Girl, I'll be somewhere passed out. And you probably gonna be somewhere passed out too. You probably need to get story time. If I did do a story time, probably be 5 people on it and all of them be asleep. So, my plan is to eat good and pass the hell out on my couch. Like, that's the plan. Watch me a couple Christmas movies like this Christmas, almost Christmas, just to get in the spirit, you know what I'm saying? Because I done put the tree up and everything, so I won't have to do it after Thanksgiving. I'm ready. So, yeah. Okay, so here we go. So our first story time, turn light on so I can see the names here. Our first story time is going to have Shay, Sig Nicole. We're calling Shay, India Love, and Rakisha. those are the three that is in the story time tonight. So I hope you ladies like this story. I hope you ladies are here, and yes. Talisha, I got your name. I know we were frozen, but I got your name, and you will be in this week's story time. So thank you for the superstar sticker, and I'm about to get started. Okay, so like I said, look at the name again. It was Shay, India, and Rakisha. So Shay, India, and Rakisha, they didn't go to the same school, didn't go to the same college, but met in Atlanta. They were all like business women, had business plans, but didn't know exactly what they wanted to do. They ended up going through this part of Lake Lanier area, and they saw like a rental space. So, there used to be a restaurant. So they was like, okay, here's a rental space, let's do this. So they decided to open a restaurant in this rental space. Now, when they first got in there, walked around, it looked like it used to be a restaurant before. It was just closed down. So they went through, and pretty much a lot of the stuff that they, would have to put in was already in there. Like the person who had the place before them didn't come back to get none of this stuff, just left it in there, and they just shut down the building. So all three of them go in to look at the building. They look at its like size, exactly what we want to do. We can go ahead and, set this up. This will look nice. We can call it, our little bistro. So they came up with a name. They bought the place, came up with a name, and fixed it up. And they opened. So they opened up one Saturday afternoon. Of course, it was in an area where there ain't a lot of restaurants. So a lot of the time people were out there, can't wait to get in here and taste this food, try this food, see what's going on with this restaurant. So when they get in there, they open up, people come in. It's a nice atmosphere. It's a nice vibes, like family oriented, and lady goes to the bathroom, and then she comes out of the bathroom, and she stopped one of the waitresses, and she says, there's a man in the women's bathroom. So waitress was like, excuse me? She said, there's a man in the women's bathroom. So the waitress goes into the bathroom, and one of the stalls are closed, and she looks up under the stall, and she can see men's shoes. So she said, excuse me, sir, you're not allowed to be in here. This is the women's bathroom. And the man said, get out of the bathroom. And she was like, thank you, Keita. You'll be in this week's story time as well, probably Wednesday. Thank you, love. So she seen, she kept telling the dude, you got to get out. And he didn't want to get out. So she, went out, and she got Rakisha. And she's like, Rakisha, I don't know what's going on with this guy. He won't come out of the bathroom. I've asked him several times to come out of the bathroom. He just keep telling me to get out of the bathroom, but he won't come out of the bathroom. So Rakisha goes, and she let, India know, look, it's a guy in the bathroom. I think we need to call the police, because the waitress said she done asked him to come out like several times, but he won't come out. So I think we need to call the police, because this, I don't want to go in there. And yes, it's 3 stories tonight. I don't want to go in there and have some type of altercation with this man. He might be drunk. Ain't no telling. So India was like, we ain't got to call the police. I'll go in here with you. So they decided to go in there together to tell this man to get out the bathroom. So when they go in the bathroom, they notice one of the stalls is closed. And when they, knock on the stall door, the dude is like, get out. And they like, sir, you are not allowed to be in this bathroom. This is the women's bathroom. You need to come out of this bathroom. And the guy just said, get out of the bathroom. And they wouldn't, no, we're not coming out of the bathroom, sir. We're going to call the police if you don't get out of the bathroom. And he just kept telling them, no, you get out of the bathroom. So they decided they finna go call the police. So they go, and, they goes to, thank you, Tara. You'll be in this story time too, babe, for this week. So they go and, call the police. Police shows up. Of course, they had to call, Shay and let her know, because Shay is part owner of the restaurant. All 3 of them own the restaurant. So they had to call Shay and let Shay know what was going on. So all of them get, Shay gets there, the police get there. People in the restaurant is like, what's going on? And it's just like, we got like a homeless guy. Don't worry. It's like a homeless guy in the bathroom. We're trying to get him out. Don't you worry. Just continue to eat. Everybody continue to sit there and eat. And the police come in. They don't come in guns drawn or anything like that, but they do come in, and they go into the bathroom, and they look into the bathroom stall, and all the bathroom stalls are open. So there's nobody in this bathroom. So the police go in, they come back out, and they tell Rakisha and India and Shay, there's nobody in this bathroom, man. Like, what bathroom was he in? And they was like, he was in the women's bathroom. We seen him. He was in that stall. He had the door closed. And, we seen his shoes and everything. And they was like, well, there's nobody in there now. So, okay, cool. That's fine. That's like weird. Where did he go? So they walking around in the restaurant. They asking everybody, did you see a man come out of the bathroom? And everybody's like, no, we were eating. We didn't see anything. So the police was like, if you have any more issues, this guy come back, call us, we'll come back out. Okay, fine. So they continue on, because this is opening night, y'all. Like, this is their first night opening this restaurant. So it's like, we already having issues with this silliness with this man in the bathroom. So they go on and continue on about the night, and this lady and her little girl go into the bathroom and come right back out and say the same thing. There's a man in the bathroom, and I tried to tell him, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm just getting soda.
I tried to tell him to get out of the bathroom, but he won't come out. And my daughter really has to use the bathroom. Can you please come in and tell this man to get out the bathroom? So India and Rakisha look at each other like, it's the same guy. Just, ma'am, hold on. So they just call the police off the rip. Police come out there, and they like, look, okay, Josie. Thank you, Donna. You'll be added to story time this week as well, love. Okay, so they, the police come in, and instantly Rakisha, and because Shay didn't leave, so Rakisha, India, and Shay is standing there like, this young lady just came out the bathroom. She told us it was a man in the bathroom. Her daughter had, used the bathroom, but it's a guy in there, so they just told us. So the police go over there and ask the lady, and she said, yes, it's a man in the bathroom. Police go in the bathroom. There's nobody in the bathroom. What the hell? So the police come back out and they like, there's nobody in the bathroom. And they like, it's impossible. He couldn't have went anywhere. We've been standing outside this bathroom door. That man is in the bathroom. You gotta look better. He's in the bathroom. Nobody's came out past us. So the police was like, man, we checked. Ain't none of your vents loosened, anything like that. Okay, there, yeah. So they was like, there's no loosened vents, there's no loosened screws. He couldn't have went through any of the vents, but there's nobody in the bathroom. And they like, it got to be somebody in the bathroom. Like, it got to be somebody in the bathroom. He couldn't have came past us. We've been standing outside the bathroom door. No one has walked past us. Like, I don't know what's going on, but he's in the bathroom. The police is adamant about it. There's nobody in the bathroom. So they go on about their day, and they put a wet sign in front of the bathroom door so nobody can go in the bathroom, in the women's bathroom. Okay, cool. Night goes on, they put a little, let everybody know this bathroom is unisex, knock on the door before you go in, lock it when you go in, lock it behind you. So that's how they went on with the rest of the night. They ain't had no more issues in the bathroom. They just had to make the men and women share a bathroom. And when it got towards the end of the night, they let all the customers and everybody out and they locked up. They went into the bathroom. They like, so I know we saw this man in the bathroom. I don't understand why the police couldn't find this man. And they're in the bathroom checking all the stalls, because all the stalls are open. They checking all the stalls and wiping everything down and everything. And just as they get ready to come out the bathroom and turn the lights off, they hear, get out the bathroom. And both of them like jet freeze. And they scream for Shay, because Shay in the kitchen cleaning up. Shay. So Shay come rushing in, what's wrong? They like, girl, the man is in the bathroom. They standing outside the bathroom door now, but the door closed. The man is in the bathroom. Are you serious? How can he be in the bathroom? The police said they didn't see him in there. Like, he just told us to get out the bathroom. The man is in the bathroom. So they, run to the kitchen, get knives, whatever they need to get to protect themselves. And they go back into this bathroom. When they go into the bathroom, they see feet up under this stall. There's a man in this bathroom. They see men's shoes up under this stall. So Shay screams out, you better come out of this bathroom. We're going to hurt you, sir. You need to get out of here. And he tells them, get out the bathroom. And they like, no, sir, you need to get out the bathroom. Like, you need to get out. We're closed. We're going to call the police. You need to get out the bathroom. He like, no, you get out the bathroom. And Shay goes to open the stall where he's in, but she notices it's locked from the inside. And then the man says angrily, like more angrily than what he was, get out of the bath, like get out. And they just like, no, sir, you need to get out. And then the bathroom door to come into the bathroom slams closed and locks. And Shay turns around and she's trying to unlock the door, but she can't unlock the door. Like a simple door you should be able to turn and unlock is not unlocking for her. The lights go out. they hear the bathroom door stalls start to slam close. Boom, boom, boom. As they close, they locked. Boom, slap, boom, slap, boom, slap, boom, slap. So they all standing in the middle of the bathroom screaming. It is dark in this bathroom. They holding on to each other. Shay trying to get the door open. They got their backs to Shay, but they backed up where Shay is. All the bathroom doors, stalls unlocked. All like cloud, 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 one behind the next. And they knew all them doors was unlocked at that point. That mean no dude finna come out of this door. Everybody's scared. They are beating, like beating on the door, hollering for help. Please, somebody help us. Then you hear the stall door open. The first one. They like, oh my God, please, somebody, please, please, please. They are beating on the door. Please, please, somebody open the door. Please, somebody help us. Shay cannot twist this lock. The second stall. Shay, he coming. Can you please open the door? She like, I'm trying. I can't get the door open. It just won't unlock. And they begging like, Shay, please get the door open. She trying to get the door open. The door will not unlock. They are beating on the door. Third stall door open. Oh my God. So at this point, India looks up. She sees a little window. She like, it's a window. We got to go through the window. The door is locked. We got to go through the window. So they jump up to try to help each other get out the window. India was the first one to get up. She was the smallest of the two. She got up there first, slid out. Another door open. They're like, oh my God, hurry up. Hurry up. We ain't got him in the door. He finna come out. He come out like, hurry up. So India slides out, falls out of the window into the dumpster right below the window. Now it's time for Shay to come out. Shay's trying to get out, but Shay cannot get out. Shay is big breasted and her boobies are not letting her come out. So Rakisha like, man, I'm gonna try to help you out. Let me try to get out. Rakisha can't get out. But they can't get out. They cannot get out. Apparently their chest is too big to let them out of the window. Get my book, please, baby. Here, get this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. My book too, because it's gonna fall. Hold on, y'all. Okay, close the door. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. I'm here. Am I back?
You got the key? You ready for the pasta belt?
Can y'all see?
That's got mine.
System is now disarmed.
Can y'all see? Am I back? Am I clear? Am I unfroze? Okay. Look at my Christmas tree, y'all. Shit is huge. Oh, Forrest Gump. Anyway, bam, wait. Okay, so India makes it out the window, but Rakisha and Shay is too big chested to get out the window. They can't get out. They are just screaming, begging, help us. India on the outside, she's screaming, y'all hurry up, hurry up. They like, we can't get out. We can't get out. She like, y'all hurry up, hurry up. Another door open. They are crying and begging, please, 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 beating on the door again. Somebody, please, please, somebody let us out. Let us out. Because they know they can't get out this window. Let us out, please. Let us out. Let us out. Let us out. All of a sudden, the door opens. And it's India. She on the other side of the door. She done got the door open from the outside. She comes in, push the door open. They run to that bathroom door to get out. Right as they getting ready to get out, that last door, they run out. Shay's leg get grabbed. Her ankle get grabbed from the bottom. She get pulled into the bathroom, but she is holding on to the wall and screaming. Rakisha is got her arm, and she trying to pull the other arm. Her and India is trying to pull Shay. But whatever's in this bathroom, you cannot see it. The bathroom is completely dark, and whatever it is in this dark, pulling Shay, which Shay is hollering, please, y'all, she kicking. This thing is not letting go. They can't see. They can't let her go because if they let her go, then ain't no telling what's going to happen. So they are holding on and pulling on Shay, and Shay is screaming and kicking. They tussle for like a good 5 to 7 minutes, pulling and pulling, tug of war. She go in a little bit, they pull her out a little bit. She go in a little bit, they pull her out a little bit. Finally, Shay get to screaming and kicking and hollering. They get to pulling with everything they got. They pull her out. Now, the way they pull her out, apparently, this is how it went. Shay was in, right? Rakisha had her arm, right? India had Rakisha pulling on her. India said somebody pulled her from the back. So it's like when they pulled, they had extra help. Somebody pulled her from the back. So it was like, and they was able to pull Shay out. They all hit the floor. When they got up and looked back, it was nobody else in the restaurant with them. And they were like, somebody pulled me. Somebody pulled me to help me pull. Somebody helped pull us out. Like, somebody else is in here. So now they scared. They jumping up looking around because somebody else is in the restaurant. Somebody helped pull her out of there. Somebody else is in the restaurant. They got knives. They walking around the restaurant with knives, looking all up under the table. They don't know what's going on. They had knives. They walking around. They looking up under the table. The bathroom door, the door you go in to go to the bathroom. Yeah, it opens up. All them look back, see that door opening up. All the lights that's in the restaurant go out. They just rush for the front door. They rush for the door. When they get out the door closed. The entire restaurant fogs up. Like the windows, like the air been on in that mud for like years. And it's just frosted over all the windows. Time the door closed. Frost on all the windows. They couldn't even see inside the restaurant where it was glass all around this restaurant. And you could see right into the restaurant. Frost all the windows. You couldn't see nothing. You couldn't see in the restaurant. None of that. They didn't know what the hell could freeze up the windows. And so they called the police, told the police somebody was in the restaurant. And of course the police, when they got there, they had to kick the door in because the door was frozen from the inside. It was frozen shut from the inside. Hot as hell on a summer day, summer night, and the restaurant doors are frozen shut like Antarctica frozen shut. They had to beat the door. Beat ice from the inside. Keep kicking the door until the ice split and the door swung open. And the whole restaurant had froze over. The entire restaurant was frost. Icicles hanging from the ceiling. The entire restaurant was like a freezer. The police was like, what the hell happened in here? Did y'all leave a arrow for decades? Like, no, sir, this just happened. And he's like, there's nothing that could possibly make this room freeze up in seconds. You tell me what's going on, sir. Because we just ran out of that and it froze up. Time the door closed. I'm talking about you had to chisel to get the kitchen doors open. They had to chisel the door because the ice was thick, like it had been frozen for years on everything in that restaurant. Okay. So the police come out and they don't know what's going on. They don't know how that happened. Of course, they call all these people out to check it out and can't nobody explain how it happened or why it happened. None of that. Okay. So they talked to the dude who they bought the restaurant from, the people that had the restaurant, that they bought it from. And, they let him know this is what happened. We don't want the restaurant no more. A lot of weird things going on in the restaurant we can't explain. We don't want to sound crazy, so we're not going to tell you what we went through in this restaurant, but we don't want it no more. And the guy was just like, what happened? And they was like, we don't know what happened. We can't even explain what happened. We just don't want the restaurant no more. And the guy was like, that is so weird. I don't understand. And they like, what you don't understand? And he was like, everybody that get the restaurant, don't keep the restaurant a week and give it back. Like, what's wrong with the restaurant? You've never been to the restaurant, sir? He like, no. I mean, my grandfather left it in the will, and I just sold the building. I've never been down there before. So it's never strike your curiosity at all on why people are coming in and out of this building in less than week time. He like, nobody explains. Just like you guys, y'all don't want to explain. Nobody else has explained, so I don't know what's going on in the building. Okay. So Shay told him, she said, what's the temperature like in your house right now? And he was like, it's about 70 degrees. She said, what you think the temperature is outside? He said, it's probably about 75, 80 degrees. She said, well, I want you to go down there and look at the restaurant. And you tell me what happened to the restaurant. And they leave. They drop off the keys, and they leave. Next day, the man called them and said that, how did they freeze the restaurant up on the inside? And they said they never froze the restaurant. They didn't do anything to the restaurant. It just happened. And he couldn't understand why it happened. Okay. I don't know why it happened either, sir. But something's going on with that restaurant. You need to figure out what's going on with the restaurant. So she put him on a mission, and that's exactly what he did. He went to digging. He went to researching. He went to figuring out who, what, when, where, how. He figured out how many times the deed changed hands, who had the store, when it got started, who built it. All of this stuff. All of this, right? Come to find out, when the store was built, long time ago, because this is like an old store apparently. When the store was built back in the day, they had to build in all types of weather. They had to build when it was extremely hot. They had to build when it was extremely cold. They had to build when it was raining. Thunderstorm, hurricane, didn't matter, they had to build. So apparently one winter it got really cold, colder than usual. And the people, I guess the boss man of the company, or the people that was building this store, had no heart. And they was telling this man, it's too cold out here. We can't work in this. People are freezing to death out here. Like literally, people are freezing to death. We can't work in this. But their boss man told them, if you don't work, you don't get paid. Ain't no feeding your family in this wintertime. Like, gotta feed the fam. So a lot of men went out there and continued to work, especially when it came to that restaurant. A lot of men came out there and continued to work because they just wanted to finish it so they didn't have to continue to be out there in the cold. And a lot of men died in the process of that restaurant being built. And instead of the boss man, taking the bodies out and all that, they just continued to build on top of them. If you fell dead right there in the cement of where we was, doing or what we were doing, you weren't allowed to stop to move somebody. So they built on top of them folk. When he found that out, because he was asking questions with the local historian and everything, when he found that out, he decided to tear down I don't know, Juicy. He decided to tear down the restaurant. Once he tore down the restaurant, and they started to go to the foundation of the restaurant, there were like 5 bodies encaved, like bones encaved in the cement. They took from the foundation of the house of the restaurant. 5 bodies was encaged in it, like they found bones of 5 different people in the cement of the foundation of this restaurant, which wasn't even a restaurant when it first came out. It was actually like a bar when it first came out, and there was a lot of bar fights and stuff that happened. People got killed, and it was just like a lot of death. After he went through all the records, it was a ton of deaths that went down at just that one spot. And that one spot wasn't, always a restaurant. It first was a bar, and this was when people came and, just drunk. Like, wasn't nobody talking about click it or ticket or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is when people came and just drunk till they couldn't drink no more, bar fights, you get killed, all kind of crazy stuff. And then it comes from being a bar to being a nursing facility where a lot of people died. And then it came from being a nursing facility to a restaurant. And then the restaurant had several accidental deaths with the 2 people that had it prior to Shay, India, and Rakisha buying the property. So it was a lot of death around that building alone, that property alone. And once he found the bodies, and of course he reported it, and due to dental stuff, what they call that shit, Dental check. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, they figured out who two of the people was, but not the other three. So, and that all happened at that building that they called a restaurant. Mm-hmm. It is. It's always something like that from back in the day. I can get nothing but a sick goodness. Yeah. That's what I meant. Dental records. Yep. Thank you, Jaquil. So yeah, they ended up giving that restaurant back, and he ended up finding out a lot went down in that restaurant that he had no idea about, and he wonders if his granddad knew about it. So
How did you do that?
now how you leave the car. So that's you guys' first story. This is your brief intermission. This is where you go get you something to drink, pop you some more popcorns, get you more chips, twisties, shot glasses, magenta bathroom break. And if you wanted to get a personalized AF family nightlight so you don't have to be in the dark with these story times, cash at me $10. Follow me on Instagram so you can DM me your information. I know where to send it and the picture that you want me to put on your nightlight. So, thank you, Donna. Okay. So, yes. You love the story. See, it wasn't even a bad ending at all. Today, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you burn your pizza, baby. I'm so sorry. See, I didn't even, Thank you, India. You'll be in another story time for this week. And Deborah. Thank you, Deborah. You'll be in a story time for this week as well. Thank you. See, didn't nobody die. Everybody thought somebody was going to be a ghost. I wasn't going to make y'all a ghost this time. But business week is coming up. Business week is coming up. And what I mean by business week, the stories that coming up next week are all focused around businesses in the area. Because I get a lot of stories, so I try to group them in, together. So it's going to be business week next week. Hospitals, schools, stores, laundromats, car washes, business week. So, yes, look, Kim, Kim, you already know. So, yes, and I see it's like 81 people in the live. Thank you guys for joining, boo. Thank you. Now, if you could do me a huge favor and close my door. And what I mean when I say that, I mean, can you like the live? I would greatly appreciate it. Just like the live. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Deborah. Yes, I'm trying to group my stories so I can have a topic each week so y'all will know it'll be based on what it'll be based around. So next week will be business week. It's going to be based around a bunch of businesses. And I know my investigative family, please don't be getting out pencil and paper so y'all can try to figure out these places because y'all know I don't like when y'all do that. No. I'm not going to jail. I told y'all I might cry next week. Auntie, why you going to cry? Don't cry. Don't cry, baby. Don't cry. It's going to be okay. What time is it? Let me see. Okay, so I'm going to start my next story at 8:50. So you guys go on and get what you need. So, yes, I have a lot of family that has bought a lot of merch. Okay, I have family that has bought a lot of merch, and they weren't sending me my pictures like I asked them to. So I was holding story time hostage for today. But then Unc started putting in ulterior motives, and he started getting involved, which he wasn't supposed to be involved. Cause in between me and my family, but he involved himself, and that's how y'all ended up with story time. But don't think Wednesday is off limits because I can get it. He even gave me his phone. That's why this phone acting like this. I'm so grateful he gave it to me to use. You got to Bree, just send it in. Just send it in ASAP. Yes, we do. Yes, we
You want to hold
do. Danielle, can you add Deuce to the list? Mm-hmm. Oh, no, they're not sad. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Get your hand off my sneaker.
It's only one.
Only
You
one.
have seen it. It's
Oh,
this. Oh no, no, I feel bad.
take it. I don't want it now. Your hands a bit on it.
What was? No, you did not just pull a Jamari.
Okay, guys. So we gonna get ready to start this story time. Hey,
Keep your candy.
hey, Kaya. We're gonna get ready to start this story time. So if you're ready, if you're back, you got all your stuff together. Go ahead and thumbs up the live. Let me know you're ready. Yes, Reese, you late because I'm finna do the second story. So thumbs up the live. Let me know you're ready. 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 My purse at? My purse. Can I get that, please? Oh, Bam, take my card and try to buy him some pumperonis on Amazon or something. It's okay. I see my book. You know what? You brought my book here? You brought my book here?
No, I said that with your purse.
Okay. I see we got like 3 people. You are one of those people that ain't like the live. You. Don't look around. Don't look around. Like, who's she looking at? No. You. Mm-hmm. You. Slide up to the left. You move to the right. You. There was somebody not me. A whole mess, man. Come in. Okay. Here we go. Our next story time has Jamar, Sophie, and Lily in it. Jamar, Sophie, and Lily. We on story number 2. We finna do story number 2. I can't believe I got all these non-members in here. Y'all better get down with the fam. Get down with the fam. You don't call me after the live so we can chat and see. Look at you. Yes, I'll call you after the live. We finna do our second story, sweet tea. We finna do our second story, sweet tea. So silly. All right, so the second story has Jamar, Sophie, and Lily. I hope you guys are in here. I hope you guys like your story. Here we go. So Sophie had a daughter, Jamar and Lily. Okay, Letitia. Yeah, so Sophie had Jamar and Lily, and she would go to She likes to go out and shop. She's pretty much a shopper all the time. Shop about everything she's seen on TV, all this little stuff. So she was at home one day with the kids, and she saw something on TV that she wanted to get, and she thought she wanted to get it, but then it's like it slipped her mind, and later on she forgot what number or who to call to get this product that she wanted. Um, Starso. Okay. Today I use Starso. Okay, so Danielle Ladea says she want me to use Starso for her name whenever I use her name. So just put it down for me so I can have a reminder. Okay. So yeah, she liked to shop. She found a product on TV. She found a product on TV that she wanted, but she later forgot the number on how to get it. So she was like, damn, I really wanted to get that. And one day she was at the house, her and the kids, and one of her neighbors came over. And she said that, she was giving away some stuff, and she wanted to know if Sophie wanted anything. So she told Sophie to come over. So Sophie and the kids came over and started going through the stuff that she was, planning on giving away. Well, hot damn, this item that Sophie wanted to get on TV that she forgot the number to call, the neighbor got one. That's what Sophie wanted. This is what I wanted right here. This what I want right here. And she like, you sure? That's all you want? And she like, Sophie like, yeah. I've been meaning to buy one of these, but I forgot the number to call. And, this is what I want right here. And she was like, girl, I got that from my mama's house, but you can go ahead and get it. You sure you don't want nothing else? Nope, just want this. Okay, well, I'll be out here selling this stuff. If you decide you want to come over and look at anything else, it'll be out here. Sophie said, okay. Her and the kids went back home. Sophie got home, set this little air fryer. That's what it was, like a little air fryer crock pot thing to come with a remote, so she could set it from wherever she wanted to set it from. She couldn't wait to get home and throw some in there and cook it. So the first 2 days, she didn't, she didn't have anything that she wanted to really put in the crock pot. They had nothing she wanted to cook it now. The third day, the crock pot being in the house, in the middle of the night, she wake up to the smell of soup. Like soup is being cooked. So she jumps up thinking it's, Jamara or Lily at the stove. So she run downstairs and there's nobody down there. The stove's not on. Food's not being cooked. But she could smell it as if she went and opened up the microwave, smelled microwaves. Microwave ain't been on. Ain't nobody warmed up. And then she's like, damn, it smell like soup. But she didn't think nothing of it. She went on back, to her room, laid down, went to sleep. The next night, in the middle of the night, Lily gets up to get a glass of water. While she's getting water, she's standing at the sink, drinking her water. She sees somebody walking up behind her in a reflection of the glass, the window right here. So she thinks it's her mom. She like, Mom, you want water too? And nobody said nothing. They just kept walking closer to her. So she put the glass down and she turned around and asked Sophie if she wanted water too, but nobody was there. And she looked back at the glass and nobody was in the glass. She looked back. She didn't see nothing. She put the glass down thinking maybe I'm just tripping. I need to go back to sleep. So she put the glass in the sink. She went on back to bed. Night after that, Sophie wakes up to the smell of this damn soup again. She gets up, run downstairs. Nobody's cooking. Nothing's on. Microwave ain't nothing. She goes over to the crock pot and opens the top on the little crock pot thing. It smells just like soup. She ain't even plugged this thing up since it's been home. Fresh soup, like just poured it out of this thing and just set the pot there. She like, why does it smell like? And it's clean. There's no food on the inside. It just smells like food been on the inside. So she goes upstairs and she wakes up Lily and Jamar. She like, did y'all go downstairs and cook something in that crock pot? And both of them is like, no, we haven't cooked anything. She's like, well, why the crock pot smell like fruit? Smell like soup? They like, we don't know. We didn't cook nothing. We haven't been up. Okay. Turn the light off and she go back to bed. A couple weeks after that, Jamara wakes up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. Goes to the bathroom, Forgot, forgets to let the seat up. Pisses with the seat down. While he's pissing with the seat down, he is pushed from the back so hard that he falls over the toilet and onto the floor. Mama! Mama! Sophie jumps up running out. What's wrong? What's wrong? Lily pushed me. Lily pushed you? Yes, Lily pushed me. She hid in the she hid in the tub. She pushed me while I was using the bathroom. So Sophie pulled the curtains back. She like, Lily, it's too late for all this. And there's nobody in the bathroom. Nobody in the tub. She like, Lily's not in here. What are you talking about? She pushed me. I felt somebody push me. And she's like, Lily's not in here. And while they're talking about Lily, Lily comes around the corner. Yes, ma'am, you called me. See, Lily's not in here. Somebody pushed me, Mama. He is adamant. Somebody pushed me. Somebody pushed me. And now she going all about piss being all over her toilet and floor. You done pissed all over this floor? He like, Mama, somebody pushed me. That's why I peed all over the floor. She like, no, ain't nobody pushed you. Clean this up. And then go to bed. Lily go back to bed. Send Lily back to bed. He clean up the piss. He upset because he knows somebody pushed him. So he cleans up the piss and he go on back to bed. A couple nights later, they're all in the living room watching TV. Family movie night. They're watching TV. Her, Lily, and Jamar sitting on the couch watching TV. While they're watching TV, they smell the aroma of food. Like somebody's in the kitchen throwing down. Like, and she looks over at Jamar. She's like, you smell that? And he like, yeah, I smell it. You cooking something? She's like, no, I'm not cooking that. She look over at Lily. You smell that? Lily like, I can smell it, Mama. Like, are you warming up something? She's like, no. So they all get up and they go to the kitchen to see what it is. They just walking through real fast. Like, what is that? Why does it smell like that? And as they get to the kitchen, Sophie stops in her tracks. Jamar and Lily still talking. You had to leave something in the stove. They ran right into the back of Sophie's back. Boom. Mama, what's wrong? She like, shh. I'm like, what's wrong with you? What? And they look, and when they look around, they see it's a little old lady at the crockpot. She got vegetables cut up on the counter, just going to town in his kitchen. And Sophie's, got her hands blocking her babies, and she's like, excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am? Person don't say nothing. He just keep kicking. They humming. Just cooking. She like, ma'am, excuse me. They don't say nothing. Keep cooking. She looked down at Jamal. She said, you see that lady? Jamal said, who is that? She looks at Lily. You see that lady? Who is that lady, Mama? Excuse me, miss, I think you stumbled into our house by accident. Are you okay? The lady still humming. You can't see in front of her, but you can hear a knife, like hitting a chopping board, like she's cutting up something. So Sophie tells Lily, she like, go get my phone and bring it to me. And Jamar's like, excuse me. She's like, shh. And the lady is like chopping louder. It sounds like it's getting louder. Like it goes from like chop, chop to like pow, 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 pow. And the more they try to get her attention, the louder the chopping get. Pow, pow. So Sophie said, excuse me, ma'am, you can't be in here. This is my house. You need to get out. And then you heard, pow, one last chop. And then the lady stops. What's she doing? And she turns slowly. And Sophie is looking at her, and, Jamar is looking at her. And when she turns around, her throat is missing. Like, it is gone. Like, there's no throat. It's just pure blood leaking straight out. And she's trying to talk to them. But the more she's trying to talk, the more blood comes out of her throat, all over her clothes. Jamar started to run. Sophie runs over to the lady and tries to grab the lady's neck like she's trying to stop the bleeding, and her hand goes like right through. Like she grabs her right through it and slap five to herself. Like just hand straight through the lady. And she's like, and when she realized that, she just turns around and runs, and Lily is standing there with the phone, and she just shaking. Like Lily done peed on herself, like, mama. And she scoops Lily up, and she starts to run. And she gets to the door to open the door. A knife flies past her head, hit the wood, bow, right down the side of her, like misses her by centimeters, like her hair. When this knife came past her head, bow, right into the wood. She looked back, and this lady is coming at them like she is running full speed at them. She's humped over, because I'm trying to help y'all picture this. She's humped over. She's old. She's humped over, but she's running like she's wobbling. But she coming full fucking speed. Like she's putting like 85 miles per hour on them orthopedic shoes. Okay? Like she is coming down this hallway NASCAR style and ain't even trying to slow down. And when Sophie sees that, she just grabs her baby. After the door opens, she grabs her baby and she run out and she looks back and the lady is about to run out the door behind them. And Jamar closes the door and he holds it. And it's like the lady runs into the door. You can hear it from the other side like boom, she hit the door hard. And they're just staring at the door, all of them on the ground. They just looking. And she snatches back the curtain and she's still trying to talk. And it's like blood just spewing all on the glass. She's still trying to talk to them. And she got this angry look on her face like she's trying to go off. If she had a throat, she'd have cussed their ass out. Like, she didn't have all that. So the more she tried to talk, the more it would just spew all over the place. So Sophie just jumps up. Lily is crying, got her eyes covered. She like, Mama, make her stop, make her stop. She picks up Lily. Jamar's still holding the door. She like, Jamar, come on. He like, you just get in the car, hurry up. And she opens up the door. She put Lily in the car. She jumps in the car. She cranks the car up. She rolls the window down. She's like, Jamar, come on and get in the car. He lets the door go and he takes off and runs towards the car. When he lets that door go and he runs towards the car, the door swings open and the old lady is out. She is right behind Jamar. She is chasing this baby to the damn car. Jamar is running and crying. Sophie pushes open his side of the door. She pushes that door open so he can just jump in the car. He jumped in, closed the door, and locks it. And when he locks it, the old lady like grabs the handle to pull it. And she's like mad, but it's just like blood going everywhere. The more she tried to talk, blood is going all over, like pretty much done filled his whole window up on this side. Sophie throws it in reverse, bags up out of there, gets the hell on. She comes back with the police. It's an old lady, she dead. It's blood all over my house. I need y'all to come get her. Police get there. It should be blood in her driveway, right? No blood. Should be blood on the windows, right? No blood. No blood at all. None. None whatsoever. There's no blood to be found. There's no lady in this house. Lily is traumatized. Lily don't even want to go back in the house. At this point, Lily goes to live with her grandma. She don't want to come back in the house. Jamar is not leaving his mama though. He like, nope, I'm not leaving her. You know, I gotta have her back. So Sophie goes in to the house, and time she walks into the house, smell it. She just backs up. Like, nope. Backed up. She pushed Jamar back. Nope. She goes and get in her car and she starts to go through Google. Looking up everything she could possibly find. A priest, a pastor, somebody to come bless her house. A psychic, somebody that can come, tell her what's in the house. A medium, somebody that can try to come help cross it over. She's just in her car Googling for hours on end. Jamar is asleep in the passenger seat. She looks up at her window at her house. She can see this old lady in the window, like still cursing her out, blood all over the window, still cursing her out. She just looked back down at her phone and continue to figure out what the hell she could do, what she can find, what she can figure out. A couple days go by. She can't go in her house because every time she goes to the house, this lady is in her damn window. So she is scared to go to the house. So she takes Jamar to go to his grandmama's house, leave him there for a couple days. And she was just like, she needed, she was going through a lot. She was stressed out. So she went to a nail shop. Goes to a nail shop. And I guess the nail tech could tell something wasn't right with her. Like, she could just tell her energy was off. So when the nail tech started to do her nails, she like, are you okay? Sophie was like, I'm just going through a lot. She was like, I could tell. She was like, is everything okay? And Sophie started to tell her nail tech what was going on in her house. And her nail tech listened. And then she told her, she said, her mama can read auras. She's like, my mama can read auras, and she know, feng shui, and she can read the energies in rooms and stuff. And, I think maybe you should talk to my mama. She was like, it's like a Chinese tradition type thing for them to like clean their houses on like weekly basis because of auras and energies. Like the Chinese people believe deeply in auras and energies. So she was like, her mom is in the feng shui and all that stuff, and she can come out and try to tell her what's going on with her house. And Sophie couldn't believe it. Like I just walked in here to get my damn nails done. You mean to tell me I probably just found the answer to my prayers just walking in here to get my damn nails done? So the nail tech was serious as hell too. So she gave her mom's number and told her to reach out to her mom and see if her mom could help. So Sophie went, drove back to the house, sat in the driveway. She looked up there, seen the lady in the damn window. She called the nail tech mom. The lady answered the phone. She tell the lady what's going on in her house. Tell the lady she need her to come read the house. Can you come tell me what's possibly going on in my house? Lady said she'll come out there. She asked her could she come out there that night. The lady told her she would come out there that night. At like 8:30, 9 o'clock that night, a Chinese lady pull up. Her and the nail tech and one of her children pull up. And when the nail tech moms get out the car to meet Sophie, when she seen them pull up, she jumped out the car and just ran to the end of the driveway just to greet them coming in. And when the lady, because the old lady drove, the nail tech mom drove. So when they pulled up to the house and got out of the car, she gets out of the car staring at the house like she already knew what was going on with the house. She was just like, it's bad. Like, it's really bad. And, she didn't speak English too well, so that's why the nail tech, was there to translate. And they go into this house. And when they get into this house, like, time this Chinese lady step into the house, like, she almost passed out. Like, time she set foot in the door, she's just, like, almost collapsed. And they're like, are you okay? And they like, fanning her, are you all right? And she's like, the energy is really intense in this house. Like, it's really strong in here. Like, what did you do? And Sophie, like, I didn't do nothing. I ain't do nothing to the house. She was like, did you go somewhere? Did you, like, were you in a graveyard recently? She's like, no, I ain't did none of that stuff. I ain't did nothing. And she was like, did you let somebody in your house recently? Did you buy something? Did you, is something new in the house? And then that's when it dawned on Sophie. You know what? The crock pot. I seen a lady over by the crock pot and her throat was bleeding and me and my kids seen it. All this started when the crock pot came into the house. So her nail tech translated that to the mom. So the mom was asking, like, where is the crock pot? So she tell her the crock pot is in the kitchen. They go into the kitchen to get the crock pot. Crock pot ain't there. Sophie like, I didn't move the crock pot. It's been sitting there. The Chinese lady tell her that the whoever or whatever's attached to the crock pot, whatever spirit or demon is attached to it, has moved the crock pot because it already knew that she was coming. And it knew that she was coming to clear it out. So it moved the crock pot because that is what's keeping it, that is what it's attached to. Because that's what it's attached to, that crock pot. So this spirit moved the crock pot so they couldn't find it. So they are in the house looking for this crock pot. They're in the house looking for this crock pot. Lights are flickering. The Chinese lady is telling them, stick together, y'all. Stay together because ain't no telling what could happen. It can get really dangerous in here. But we need to check for this crock pot. They go room for room. As they go in room for room, you can feel the tension, the energy in the room is getting thick. Lights are flickering on and off. And the Chinese lady is like, we getting closer. That's why the energy, like, it's picking up like this because we getting closer to it. And they get close to it. They go into Sophie's room. And in the center of Sophie's bed is the crock pot. When they see the crock pot on the bed, because the door is open, they see the crock pot on the bed. As the old Chinese lady get ready to walk in the room, the door slammed closed. All them trying to get in the room. Wind is going through this house. It's getting hard to breathe. It's getting almost suffocating in this house. Like something is sucking the air out of this house. They choking, they're coughing, but they still trying to get in this room. Bust the door down, get in the room. When Sophie gets into the room, the older lady cannot pull herself in the room. It's so much like She can't breathe. She can't even really get up to even pull herself into this room. And all she could tell Sophie was, get rid of it, get rid of it. Sophie picked that crock pot up and threw that shit out her bedroom window. She didn't even bother to open the bedroom window, just threw it straight through the glass out the window. Huh! Chuck that shit out the window. Time the crock pot exited the house, everybody was like, like everybody was able to breathe. It was like fresh air flowed through the house, like an oxygen tank. Like somebody put an oxygen tank on your nose, all of a sudden you could. This crock pot apparently carried some sort of like demonic entity with it, and the Chinese lady could pick up on that. She told her, she said, it's bad. She just kept saying, it's bad. And she said she was going to take it with her. And Sophie was like, no, I wouldn't feel right letting you take it, knowing what's going on with it. Like, no. But the lady claimed she knew what to do with it. She knew how to get rid of it. She was going to take it with her. Sophie get her the crock pot. They leave. Kids come back home. House is fine. Everything's good. You know, she decided to go back up to the nail shop to thank the nail tech, you know, who did her nails, get her nails done, because she's free of all her problems for like a good month and a half now. So she decided to go up there, get her nails done, tell her thank you, invite them out to eat. Y'all really helped me out. I haven't had any problems since y'all took the crock pot. Thank you so much. She gets up there and she asks for the nail tech. And they tell her the nail tech died. She died. She was so young. What did she die from? A heart attack. A heart attack? Like, how old was she? 22. Did she have a heart problem? Not that we knew of. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. And he was like, the dude was like, yeah, it was really sad how it all went down with everybody. She was like, with everybody? What the hell? What, wait a minute, what's going on? And he was like, yeah. He was like, you know, first her sister died in a car accident. And then like 3 days after that, they found her mom in her room, in her bed, asleep, and her hair was solid white. And he was like, that lady had salt and pepper hair. Like her hair was black and white. He was like, when they found her in the bed, her hair was solid white. She died in her sleep, I guess. And then, you know, the nail tech, they was like, the nail tech, she had a heart attack, like outside of her dentist. Huh? Like, yeah, she came out of her dentist's office and they found her outside the elevator in the car garage on the ground. And she had a heart attack. So all them folk dead. He like, yeah, that's what was so crazy, because it's like the whole family in like less than a week. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Is it somebody I can reach out to get my condolences or anything like that? And they like, no, ain't nobody really. All her family was in China. You know, it was only a handful of them over here. So there's nobody I can reach out to, like send flowers or something. He was like, no, we got like a little memorial up here for her, but and they don't know what a crock pot is. Don't nobody know where it is. She hadn't seen them in a month. Nobody knows what a crock pot is. But a whole family tragically passed in less than a week after being around it. So, because nobody knew about the crock pot, but the people that was, you know, that was deaf. So, I don't know. I don't know. It just scares me to even wonder what a damn crock pot is. Because it's like somebody got that crock pot. Somebody could be dealing with that demonic shit right now. Somebody got that crock pot. So, right. She said she felt, Sophie said she felt so bad. She was like, she couldn't help but think it was because of the crock pot. And for me, to be completely honest with you, the only time I've ever known somebody's hair going white like that is when they're scared to death. Or when you're scared to death, your hair goes solid white like that. Maybe the lady was scared to death, but they found her in the bed. She was an older lady, so they felt like natural causes. No, when she spoke to the lady who gave her the crock pot, but like the lady said, all she could tell her was, it was her grandmama. She ain't know no more than that. She was her mother's. She got it from her mama's house. She had no more information than that. Her mom was dead. So not like she could ask her mom, where did this crock pot come from? Her mama passed. She got all the stuff that she wanted, I guess, out of her mama's house. And, before she knew or what she say she knew, all she knew about the crock pot was the crock pot. So, brief intermission, you guys. You get something to drink, you go to the bathroom, all that good stuff. And I will meet you back here at 9:25 so y'all can get y'all third and final story for tonight. I hope everybody that has been in the story time tonight, Shay, India, Rakisha, Jamar, Sophie, and Lily, has liked their stories. Thank you guys so much. Trying to think. So while we wait, I got some man tea. Y'all ain't gonna believe it. No, I would have asked to go for her recipes too. Y'all. Why? Okay. So Pastor had choir rehearsal. I go to choir rehearsal. We getting choir rehearsal. Everybody outside just talking and stuff. Choir rehearsal started at 8 o'clock. So we get up early, stand outside saying hey to everybody. Okay. I pull up. I see my man car in the driveway. My man car in the parking lot. My man ain't on the damn choir. Like, oh my God. Here we go. Y'all, I love choir rehearsal. I love the songs. Y'all, I opened up the doors of the church. The choir is up there ready to sing, y'all. Why is my man and Gothic Girl in the choir too? Somebody please answer that question. Why is my man and the devil worshiping chick, Miss Ouija board, standing up there in the choir? And what's so funny about it, what was so funny about it is I was backing up to come up out of the church. Once I laid eyes on her, I was backing up to come out of the church. Why I back up and took? You saying you coming? One of the little long black thing. It was on the wall. Y'all, I'm backing up out of the church. Cause at that point, I'm finna call in sick. Pastor ain't seen me yet. Motherboard ain't seen me yet. I'm finna call in sick. I'm finna get right in my car and call in sick. I back up right into the pastor. Sister, where you going? Shit. I left something in the car, pastor. Come on in. It's all right. God will forgive you for it. Pastor, it is extremely hot in this church. I need a little air. Come on in, sister. I know what you're doing. No, you don't. Yes, I do. I know what you're doing, sister. Well, if you knew what I was doing, let me by. Let me go. Let me leave if you knew what I'm doing. God said accept everybody, sister. I said, what people keep failing to realize, like, I love the Lord and everybody keep quoting Jesus to me, but y'all got to realize they were going on in Jesus' time. The most people did in Jesus' time was hold around. Like, that's the worst thing you could have done back in the day was fuck another woman's husband. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, God was like, forgive. And, you know, open your hearts, because it was just sex. You know what I'm saying? But no. I don't think God knew what was going to be going on in this time when he wrote that in the Bible. So I'm going to upgrade it for him. I will not do the run me in there with her. No. I sing outside. It felt like it gave me very much Vampire in Brooklyn vibes. When he turned into the pastor, he said I had church outside. Very much Vampire in Brooklyn vibes. Can we have church outside, pastor? I want to be outside. Because I just know the first time that girl hit a note to sing a gospel song in here, she gonna blow up. She gonna blow up and take all our asses with her. I don't want to go. I still got things to do. That ain't what God got in the books for me, pastor. And he's sitting there trying to explain to me, sister, you gotta, just like I'm looking at y'all right now, that's how I'm looking at him. Yeah. Heard, dearly noted. I still gotta go. I ain't got time. Here come my man running down the aisle. Oh, hell no, I definitely gotta go. It's time for me to go, pastor. I gotta go. I think that COVID coming down. Think I'm coming down with COVID. Gotta go. Can't be around y'all. I gotta go quarantine. My man, somebody sis. I'm sick. Back up. I'm sick and I don't want to give it to you, brother, man. I don't want to give it to you. Just back on up. And I'm going to keep this to myself. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to put your life in danger. Although you just put the whole church life in danger. But we ain't even going to speak on that. I don't even want to put your life in danger, brother, man. Just go on and back up and go ahead and go on and leave now, boy. Sound like I'm about late for my ventilator. I gotta go, brother. I gotta go. Sorry, pastor. I'll be here next Sunday. I can't do it. There's COVID coming down fast on me. Gotta go. Pray for me. Hallelujah. And I brought my head right on up out of church. I ain't sing that night. I played me some Kurt Franklin in the car. Got the same vibe as if I was in church. I was done. I don't know why everybody won't keep playing, man. I was done. I don't know what's going on around here, man. I'm talking about she standing in the robe and everything. I'm like, oh, y'all going to hell. Y'all gonna be in a gospel. Y'all gonna be in a gospel choir hell. She gonna be leading y'all ass. She gonna be standing out there. That's who she gonna be. Cause I ain't singing to whoever it is she sing to. Nope. My voice is for Jesus. She don't worship Jesus. But y'all trying to convert. Okay, y'all convert on y'all own time. Not on my time. You could have called and told me this before I left my damn house. Save me some gas driving all the way down here. Y'all done brought. I looked the pastor right off in his eyes. I said, I'm very disappointed in you. You should know that. I'm very disappointed in you, pastor. But I got to go. Because this COVID is coming out real fast. It's coming out real fast, and I don't want to get y'all. I was done. I was done. Y'all don't even understand how serious that shit was. I was through. And he standing at the door looking like a lost child. Standing at the door like, look at that, look like one of your children look when you finna go somewhere and they ask you, can they go? And you be like, no, you can't go. And they stand at the door and give that long, drawn out ass stare as you pull out the driveway. That's what my man was doing to me. He was just standing there, looking at me like, you leaving for real? Yeah, I am. I'm finna put 100 miles between me, you, and that bitch in there. No. Yeah, I'm good. So, just wanted to give y'all an update. She done joined the choir now, so I'm finna lead the church. Y'all know how that go. You start bringing stuff like that in, it's time for me to go. Honest. No, I don't think so. Wait a minute. Is it? Yeah. So, yeah, it's time for me to go. I won't be joining the church. He can unbaptize me. He can, I don't know, unvolunteer me. What they call that stuff? What they call it? I don't know. He do everything he did to me to get in the church in reverse to take me out of the church. Cause I'm not getting down like that. I looked at the pastor. I said, I'm disappointed in you. That shit didn't sit in my soul. It didn't sit right in my soul, y'all. I was disappointed. Somebody gotta give everybody a chance. You quote them words to John and Peter and Paul at the pearly gates when it's time for your ass to get in. You gotta give everybody a chance. So you gave Satan a chance. Apparently, you know that big ass book that you left down on earth talking about turn the other cheek and forgive every damn body is what's the reason he's here. The reason he's here looking stupid right now. I got the updated version. He need to update his Bible. I got the updated version. My version say, damn all that. No. So if you guys are ready for that next story time, just want to give y'all an update on my man and what he got going on. So, can you turn it off, sir? Can you turn it off? Are you kidding me right now? It's in my live. They will stop me from monetizing my live because there's somebody else's music in it.
Or you can edit that little part.
Girl, that's cutting out the whole damn story. Shut up, Ty.
No, it just started.
Okay, guys. So yeah, if you ready for the next story, yes, honey, I'm leaving the church. She joining, I'm leaving. I think it's the best. I think it is best. I don't want to be sitting in church judging her, because that's exactly what's gonna happen. I'll be sitting in church praying for everybody's soul. Lord, please don't look down on us. I know you said you forgive babies and fools, but you looking at a church full on right now. So please forgive all us. And please don't reject my ticket to get in over this. All right, that big ass book you left down on earth telling folks to forgive everybody. Now look where we at. So if you're ready for the next story time, you are out, you are in the dark. He came back from the bathroom. You ready to start this last story time? Go ahead and give me a thumbs up in the live so I can see if you guys are ready. How did my pastor think he saved everybody? Yeah, well, he just gained a member and lost a member all at the same time. And this happened like last Sunday, like this Sunday that just passed. And then he come text me today. My man come text me today. Somebody, she gonna be leading Bible study. Okay, Magenta. That's the foolishness they got going on, honey, please. I'm finna start back going to church online. He's talking she gonna be leading Bible study. I said, oh, really? When it's supposed to start? This Saturday. Oh, really? I make sure to unfollow this Friday, because I ain't going through that craziness. I don't miss church. I don't miss nothing that got something to do with church. If I'm supposed to be there for Bible study, choir rehearsal, children church, shit, usher board practice, I'm always there. But she finna start in.
Where did you go? Where did you go?
Devil is a lie. She started teaching on Saturday. I be leaving on Friday. Please believe it. Start back going to church online. That is too soon, but she don't work her way in. That was scary. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Nope. Y'all, I'm so scared to even know what Bible she gonna be reading from. I'm done. I'm through. I'm waving the white flag, taking off my hat, all that stuff. He need to unfollow me. However you do that shit, I don't know how you do it, but he need to do it. I ain't doing it. I had another pastor try to get me. I see this shit coming a mile away. Won't get me. Everybody keep trying. Nope. Right. And nobody thought that was wonky. Jimmy. I'm the only one that thought that was a little throw the hell off. Just me. Nah, he ain't gonna sacrifice me. I beat the sleeves off him and that girl if I let him sacrifice me. Okay, y'all. Here a handful. Our last story has Kay, Tabitha, and Shartavia. They met online. He said she didn't even look like that online. He was like, she's like a normal white girl. He said, and then when she showed up, she had all these chains and dog collars and black stuff. I seen her. I seen her. Yeah. She like one hocus pocus away from being on a Disney show. I'm done. I'm gonna kill me and suffocate me in the closet for that. Gonna kill me. Okay. Right. Straight catfishing. So, yeah. She can have her deliverance all in that church with that whole church family. Cause I'm gone. Yeah, he said he met online. I'm gone. So, I've already found me a new church to go to online and everything. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all understand how serious I am. So Kay, Tabitha, Shartavia, this guy's y'all story, you guys. I hope you like it. This is the last story for the night. Here we go. So Kay, Tabitha, and Shartavia were all friends. They were going to middle school. They all started middle school at the same time. They're in 7th grade at this time, okay? A new kid comes to school, really quiet. Don't nobody really talk to this child, but this child comes to school. Shartavia ended up beating this child in art. They ended up putting her in this, making this child and Shartavia partners in art. So she got to, got a chance to talk to the child and everything. Cool. So, they had a relationship, but she never told, where are my cigarettes? She never told Tabitha or Kay about this friendship because Tabitha and Kay used to be like, she's weird and, so she never told him she was friends with this little girl. So one day, they caught Shartavia talking to her. They were like, oh, so you talking to the crazy girl? She's not crazy, don't say that. Okay, well, whatever. So they walked off and they just talking and everything. And then the girl asked them, they didn't want to play a game. What kind of game? She was like, you know what, don't even worry about it because you're probably too scared to play anyway. So Tabitha said, I ain't scared of nothing. What game? She was like, you know what, y'all probably are too scared to play. No, we not. We not too scared to play the damn game. What's the name of the game? No, y'all are scared. Y'all And Shartavia like, yeah, they might be a little scared to play the game. So, hold on, y'all got something out. So Tabitha say, I'm not scared to play the game. I just want to know what the game is. Tell me what the game is and I play the game. So the little girl said, okay, so I'm going to tell y'all the name of this game. I don't need none of y'all trying to, I'm pretty sure you done heard of it before, but do not try this at home, okay? How about that one? Warning. Do not try this at home, okay? Play the game called Charlie. I'm not going to explain how the game goes. It's pretty much like a Ouija board game, but it's different. But it's called Charlie. Don't go trying to do... I'm talking to you specifically, Neil. No. So, she asked them if they want to play a game. They was like, what's the name of the game? Charlie. Never heard of that game before. What is it, like a hide and seek game or something? She's like, no, it's just a game of truth. What do you mean a game of truth? It's like a game of truth. So, you know, either you tell the truth or no. She said it was Charlie. It ain't, I don't know nothing about no double Charlie. Charlie. I just know she said it was Charlie. Don't look it up. Don't try to Google it. It is a game. And believe me, I've researched it is a game, and there are a few weird ass stories behind people that have tried it. So do not try this at home, period. Y'all heard me. So she was telling us it's just a game of truth. She was like, if you lie, then Charlie knows you lie. And Charlie will come after you. And he'll hunt you until you tell the truth. Whatever, man. That sounds like a made-up game. And she looked at Tabitha and she was like, no, it's not made up. And Tabitha was like, it sound made up. Like, Shartavia, this is who you hanging with. This girl just making up games. She like, it's not made up. It is made up. It sounds like a made-up game to me. Kay, do it sound like a made-up game to you? It sound like a made-up game to me. She like, it's not made up. We can play the game together, like, right now. And I'll show you it's not made up. Okay. Well, let's play. So, little girl pulled her pencils out. Her utensils. I'm not going to explain what all she needed. But she pulls her utensils out. Now, oh, baby, you ain't got to warn me. She pulls her utensils out. And she sets the game up. And they start. So, okay, so how does it go? She said, basically, I put the pencils. I set the pencils up. And if you're telling the truth, then Charlie will move the pencils to you telling the truth. But if you're lying, then Charlie won't move the pencils. He'll hunt you and he'll stab you with the pencils. So Kay was like, you know what? I don't want to play. But Tabitha was like, it's just a game. It's not real. She's lying. Nobody's going to show up and stab anybody. Like, do you really think this little girl me making us play a game that's going to get one of us killed? She was like, I don't like the way she said that. Like, I don't like the fact that if I'm not telling the truth, then something show up to kill me with a damn pencil. Like, I don't want to be a part of that. So Tabitha get mad and she like, whatever, baby, cry baby, you ain't gotta play, I play. So the little girl sits down and Shartavia is standing there with Kay, like, it's gonna be okay, it's not real. And the girl look up at Shartavia. She looked back down at the board. She looks over at Tabitha. She asked Tabitha, have you ever did anything that hurt anybody's feelings? Tabitha said yes. But got this bullshit like it don't work. Find out later. Tabitha said yes. And the pencils moved to truth. She was telling the truth. She looked at Tabitha again. She said, have you ever stole from anybody? Tabitha looked over at Kay. Kay looked at Tabitha. She said, yes, I have. They looked down at the game. Pencils moved. True. Kay said, she moving them pistols herself. Them pistols ain't moving by themselves. Ain't no Charlie moving them pistols. She moving them pistols. She said, no, I'm not moving the pistols. That's how the game go. So Kay comes over and she whispers in Tabitha's ear, lie on your next question and see what happens. So Tabitha looks at her. Girl said, have you ever hit your mom before? Tabitha said, yes. Pencils didn't move. She looked at the girl. She said, how you know if I hit my mom or not? How you just gonna make the pencils? I have hit my mom before. Like, I really have hit my mom before. Hey, look back down the pencils. Pencils still didn't move. The little girl looked at Tabitha. She said, ooh, you in trouble? She said, what do you mean I'm in trouble? She said, Charlie gonna get you. You lied twice. I didn't lie. What are you talking about? Like, I didn't lie. I have hit my mom before. The little girl looked out at the board. They both looked at the board. Didn't move. She's like, you in trouble. Charlie gonna get you. Kay was like, whatever. Ain't no Charlie. She doing it. Okay, my turn. I want to go. My turn. Shartavia looks at Kay and she said, Kay, you sure you want to do this? Kay, like you said, it wasn't real, right? It's not real, right? So I ain't got nothing to worry about, right? No, you don't have nothing to worry about because it's not real. Is it Shartavia? And Shartavia looked down at the little girl and the little girl looked up at Shartavia. Shartavia was like, no, it's not real. Okay. Kay sits down. She do Kay the same way. Have you ever hit one of your siblings before on purpose? Kay looks at her. She was like, nope. Pencils wouldn't move. She said, how you gonna say I'm lying when who beats on their siblings? Like, who does that? And the little girl just looked at her. She was like, you sure that's your answer? She was like, yeah, that's my answer. They looked down. Pencils didn't move. Okay. He gonna get y'all. He gonna get both of y'all for lying. Shartavia knocks the game over. Stop. We don't need to play no more. Let's just go. Like, let's just go. We late. We supposed to be home a long time ago. Like, let's just go. Okay. Tabitha walking in front laughing. She done came over the fake game. Now she mad. Ain't nobody falling for it. Little girl didn't say nothing the whole walk home. She just kept staring at them. She ain't say nothing the whole walk home though. Shartavia was trying to apologize. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to tell them the truth. I just didn't want to keep playing no more. The girl just looked at Shartavia. She ain't say nothing though. They get caught like this crossroad. The little girl got to go one way and Shartavia got to go the other way. So when they get to the crossroad, the little girl just instantly turns to the right to go on to her house. She ain't say bye. She ain't look at Shartavia. She ain't say nothing to Kay or Tabitha. She just walked on about her business. Shartavia was like, bye. She ain't say nothing. So Tabitha and Kay was like, why you hanging out with that girl? You see that girl crazy. See she creepy. See she making up all these fake games just to be our friend. Like, this is what you want to be around. This is your friend. So Shartavia was like, I mean, she's new. It's not, it's not right for us to do her like that. And they was like, whatever. You see how creepy she is. This is why don't nobody talk to her. So they go on home. And Shartavia is woken up by her mom. And her mom is saying, Shartavia, are you okay? Are you okay? And Shartavia is like, what? Yes, I'm fine. What? What are you talking about? I'm fine. Yes. What? And she's like, come with me. So she gets Shartavia up. And she brings Shartavia downstairs. And she's like, we got to go to the hospital. Your friend's at the hospital. Huh? What friends? What you talking about? Your friends is at the hospital. Tabitha and Kay, they're at the hospital. They're at the hospital? What happened? I don't know. I just seen like a news report about, we just need to get to the hospital. I need to go talk, to their mom, find out what's going on. They get to the hospital. The girls are in separate rooms. They're not allowed to talk to each other. Not allowed to talk to nobody but the doctors. So when Shartavia and her mom get there, of course, Tabitha and Kay's mom is already up there, demanding answers. What the hell is going on? Why y'all got our babies locked up like that? What are y'all doing? Apparently, they both were asleep that night. They went to bed in their own beds. Who was it? Kay's dad came home because Kay and Tabitha lived like 2 houses away from each other. Kay's dad come home and see Tabitha and Kay standing in the driveway in their pajamas, pencils in their hands, stabbing each other with the pencils over and over again, like standing right in front of each other. And the dad had to like knock them down and stop them, and they rushed the girls to the hospital. The girls told the doctors that Shartavia's friend did it to him. So Shartavia's, being questioned by all these people. Who's your friend? Where's your friend? What did she do? What does she look like? We need to find her. Who is she? And Shartavia's like, I don't know what y'all talking about. They was like, your friends said, Tabitha and Kay said, you had a friend that made them play a game that made them do this to themselves. And she was like, she's a new girl at school, and she's just a new girl at school. She's not my friend. They just say me talking to her, but that's not my friend. She's a new girl at school. She just started school. She's new. So of course they get calling around to the schools and waking people up to figure out who this little girl is. The next morning they get to the school. Parents up there demanding answers on who this child is, because everybody's saying it was a new student. Tabitha said it was a new student. Kay said it was a new student. Shartavia said it was a new student. Everybody want to know who the new student is that made them play this damn game to make them hurt themselves. School tell them they ain't had a new student to enroll in the school in 4 months. There isn't a new student. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is a new student. Miss Justin say the new student. Everybody in Miss Justin class say the new student, because they was all in Miss Justin class. They go to Miss Justin. Miss Justin, you got a new student? Yeah, I got a new student. Young lady came in. She had a pass. She's a new student. Miss Johnson, we ain't had no new students in 4 months. No, this little girl showed up like last week. She had a pass in her hand. Always wore her hair down. Always had her head down. Yeah, she came in here. They couldn't believe it. No, it has not been on new students to be enrolled. At this point, now we need to check the cameras, because somebody done broke into the school at this point. It was somebody on school property that ain't supposed to be in the school. They check the cameras. They don't see no student come into the classroom, but they see all the kids on camera do this. Like all of them waving at the door. Everybody waving at the door at the same time. The teacher standing up. She's presenting. She's pointing at the door. She's pointing at a seat. That's what the video looked like. Miss Johnson couldn't believe it. Miss Johnson like, no, that can't be for the right day. This little girl showed up on a Monday morning. They like, this is Monday morning video. From my class. From your class. That can't be the video from Monday morning, because the little girl, she was there. She was there with us. And they like, this is the video. Here's the video right here. And she rewinds it back. She like, maybe she came in a little later. No, the whole class is waving. What are y'all waving at? What do y'all see? Because we don't see nothing. She like, the little girl was standing right there. That's what we was waving. We waving at the little girl. I introduced her. I brought her into the class. I told her to sit down. Miss Johnson, we ain't had no student in 4 months. There's no child on this video. What is going on? Miss Johnson just sat down. She couldn't even talk no more. She was shaking. She couldn't believe it. Like, y'all are tripping right now. Like, really, y'all are tripping, trying to make me seem crazy. And I know I'm not crazy. There's the video. Somebody must have altered the video. Nobody's altered the video, Miss Johnson. That's the video. Nobody knows who this little girl is. No new students enrolled into the school within the last 4 months. No signs of where this little girl lived, because they didn't follow the little girl home. They didn't walk her to her house. Nothing. Entire class vouched for this little girl. The entire class vouched for this little girl. They separated these kids and questioned these kids with their parents one by one, told all the kids to describe what the girl had on and what she looked like. And every child in separate rooms with different people described the same child. 22 children. They didn't have time to sit down and plot. We're going to tell the police she looked like this and she had on that. They didn't have time to do none of that. But all these kids had the exact same image of this little girl nobody has seen. Only this teacher, only this classroom has ever seen this girl. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. And it didn't stop there. It did, but it didn't. It didn't stop there. This little girl was starting to be seen more and more in this same classroom. Let me see that, Trey.
You got
This is bang.
This little girl has been seen by many other students in the same class, but no video footage of her. And other kids has had the same thing happen to them with the same account. Little girl, she was new. She was sitting outside at the playground when we came out. Different stories. This little girl is the same little girl every time. Every child describes the same person, the same clothes. This little girl be found in different areas. Every set of children that this done happen to. And it done happen to 4 set of kids at the same school. 4 different sets of kids it done happen to. Nobody's investigating that shit because it was accidents. Accidents. But all the kids described the same person. Same little girl. Always keep her head down. And they played the game Charlie with her. And then all of a sudden that night they end up finding each other. Whichever kids played will end up finding each other. Whether they sleepwalk blocks to each other, will end up finding each other and stabbing each other until somebody would stop them. It's like they would sleep doing it. Didn't even feel the pain from it or nothing while they would sleep, just constantly digging until somebody knocked them down and then they stop. And it's like they don't know where they are, how they got there, who brought me here, why am I here, where are my shoes, why I got on this, and still goes on, guys. Still have reports of it too. Still describe the same little girl. This little girl should be fucking 15 to 20 years old at this point. She's still a little girl, still wearing the same clothes. Every child describes the same thing. They even named the classroom after her, the one she's always seen in. All the kids got all kind of little legends and stories and rumors about her and everything. So, principal didn't believe it. Nobody believed it. Only Miss Johnson and her class. You know, a lot of the administration felt like it was weird that these kids and this teacher was talking to somebody that wasn't there on video. It seemed weird to them, but nobody could prove what was really going on. So, yeah, they named it after her. They named that classroom after her. You know, because all the kids the kids had named her the girl in red. They named her the girl in red. So it's pretty much like the girl in red class. They got like a little banner that said at the top, the girl in red. So yeah. Pretty much, and it still goes on. Some kids still describes this same girl. When I was getting this story, there was a child there that also said they seen this girl. Said they seen this girl at the lunch table sitting by herself, and when they came out, the little girl was waving them over, like, come sit with me. But she was like, she had already heard the stories, and all the other kids had already told her what this girl have on and what she looked like, so she knew not to go to the table and have a conversation with the girl. So, Charlie shows up, I guess possess you while you sleep, and make you stab whoever played with you till y'all die. If don't nobody stop y'all. So, I don't want nobody playing that game. Don't look it up. Don't do none of that bullshit. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Don't try it at home. So, there's you guys' third story. and your little piece of man update. So I hope you guys loved your stories. Yes, you missed your story, Lily. If you go through story time, your story is the second story. Well, if you're a part of the replay game, your story is the second story. So I'm glad that you guys like. I'm glad that you guys liked your story. Thank you so much for joining me for story time. I greatly appreciate you guys. Thank you to all the new members that showed up. You will get a personal thank you from me on the community page as well as your name in a story time this week. And for all my superstar sticker people that gave me superstar stickers tonight, your name will be at a story time this week. So you ain't got to wait for next week, this week. The drawing for the cards, for the gift cards for Thanksgiving, will be on Friday. So don't forget about that. We also have teddy bears as well as Christmas stockings, and baby Santa hats in the merch shop. Neil, you know I wasn't even at home when I started these stores. But your baby will get her stores out. Yeah. So check out that in the merch shop. The sale ends on what's the date? Tomorrow. 20% off ends tomorrow. So if you're gonna get your stuff, get it while it's still on sale tonight before 12, because then the regular prices gonna run back up. To all my people that are soon to become family, I love you guys and welcome to the family. To all my family that is already family, I love you guys individually. So last day for the donations. Okay. Thank you, Ali. The last day for the donations, I'm gonna make it on Wednesday. Wednesday is gonna be the last day for the donations for the Thanksgiving raffle. Make sure y'all put Eileen down for the story time for next week too. And Shartavia. Thank you, Shartavia. Make sure you put Shartavia down too for next week's story time, guys. So yes, don't forget to be on story time Friday, because that's when I'm going to be raffling them off. I'm going to go and purchase them on Wednesday night. So Wednesday is the before story time. I'm going to have the gift card. So if you're going to donate, do it before. My cash out was posted. It should be in now. Not no damn 60 stories. No, ain't got no damn 60 stories. Y'all a whole mess, man. Yeah, so in order for you to get your gift card, thank you, Deborah. In order for you to get your gift card, you do have to be at story time, because I'm going to be announcing winners throughout story time. So you might want to be here. If you're not here for story time, you're not here when I call your name, you will not. I will go on to the next person. Okay, Ali. All right, I will go on to the next person, but that's pretty much how it's going to go. So that's what we're going to be doing Friday. I'm going to be raffling off those gift cards. And I need for you. Thank you, Reese. I need for you guys to be on live when I do it, because I'm going to have to get your information. I'm going to try to overnight the gift cards to you guys, so you guys can have them by the next day and go ahead and go shopping. So you have to be on story time. Neil just posted my Cash App. Thank you, Jersey. You guys, all you guys with the superstar stickers that are coming in now, you're being added to the list for story time, so you will be in story time. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys a few reminders about that. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining my story times. You know, without you guys, it ain't no me. And from my family,
Georgia, sleep,
Georgia. He sleep, Georgia. So from my Georgia family to your family, we love you guys. You guys stay safe, social distance, and y'all know what I say. Don't slap the sleeves off nobody's ass, okay? Motherfucker. And an ad lib for y'all. So in order to be entered into the raffle, in order to qualify for the raffle, you have to follow me on all three of my platforms. That's TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So you follow me on all three of those social media platforms, and then you go onto the community page on my YouTube and put up under the comment about the raffle. Auntie, I did it. That way I know you did all 3 and your name will be entered into the raffle. So all the people that has already commented, those are the people that y'all are going up against to get these cards. That's how many people you got to go up against. So thank you guys for being here yet again. I love you guys and sweet dreams. I hope I didn't creep anybody out too bad.
Amen.
Sweet dreams. See you guys on Wednesday.